All right, we're joined by West Virginia head coach Mark Kellogg, student athletes Gia Cooke and Syndey Shaw. Coach, if you could get us started with a couple of comments on the game, please.
Sure. I think, well, first I'm proud of the group. I think sometimes the first one is the hardest one to get. And especially when you're playing an opponent that's been playing as well as Arizona State has. They've got a couple games underneath their belt, so they're comfortable. We wanted to settle in very quickly if we could. I thought we got better as the game went. We looked more comfortable as the game went on, but I thought we defended well enough the entire night. And then we had the two big runs. When they came at us, I think we finished on an 11-0 run, maybe, something like that. So that was a great response by our team. Kudos to Arizona State. I think they're playing unbelievably well right now. That is a tough physical team that probably should be in the NCAA tournament. I think we have plenty of teams in this league that are deserving of that, and I think the way they've played here lately probably showcases their ability. So hopeful for them. Happy for our group that you continue to play. That's really it. Doesn't really matter if you play great. You're just trying to find ways to win this time of year and play the next day. And fortunately for us, we'll play again tomorrow.
Awesome. Thank you. We'll start over here on our left. Kathleen?
Kathleen Geyer from the Nine Sports. Syndey, Coach mentioned it, but a couple of huge three-pointers there to get that kind of final gap. What were you guys seeing, and what were you guys able to do to make that final run?
I think before the game, he made an emphasis on just being ourselves. And in those moments when it got close and we really needed shots, I think we just settled in and just played our game.
Over on the right?
Mark, just a big picture question for you. What has Jordan Harrison meant to your group and what you're trying to build at West Virginia?
A ton, a lot. Obviously Jordan and I have been together through her whole career, so I've watched her since she was 16 probably, and just to watch her grow and mature, and she's, I guess the voice, that's not a very loud voice and a little squeaky voice if you've ever heard Jordan talk, but she certainly has the respect, I think, of her teammates. She's a very hard worker, obviously the defensive player of the year in this league, so she can set the tone on that end, and she's developed into being a really good offensive player. But she sets the stage, too, for these guys on the offensive end. She's got great vision, hopefully makes their life a little bit easier so they can be the scorers that they are.
All right, stay on
Mark,
the right.
Harrison Fuller, WCSN. Your rivalry with Molly Miller has gone before your Big 12 days, you at Stephen F. Austin and her at GCU. What does that Kellogg-Miller matchup look like throughout the years?
A lot of this, probably somewhat similar to this game, to be honest. The irony of us and being in the Big 12 together from the WAC days. We've had some really good battles, and when I left, I know she still had some really good battles, with Stephen F. Austin when I was gone, for those couple of years. So, she's done a great job. Our paths mirror a little bit from like the Division II level to the mid-major level and then, to the power level. So, she's won a lot of games. She's a phenomenal coach. She's built a great culture in no time.
Over here on the left. Thank you.
Trent Connor, West Virginia Sports Nation. Syndey, the bench had a big contribution tonight. How did that help sustain energy and ease the load off the starters throughout the game?
No, for sure. When everybody's playing well, you don't have to worry about a sub or anything like that. Like, you can get a break, and there's no letdown or drop off in the energy, and we're able to cheer for them the same way that they cheer for us. So I think when everybody's playing well, it gives people time to get a breather, and it keeps us steady on the game.
Stay on the left.
Mark, another balanced offensive attack. It seems like the focus is always about the defense and the turnovers and the points off turnovers, but I just want to point out this being one of the top offenses in the country, coming into this game averaging 86 points a game last 6 games, 14th in scoring margin, the 26th offense in the nation, your 20th in field goal percentage. Maybe this is just for all of you, like just the balance of this team, the offensive firepower of this team outside of the points off turnovers. Can you just speak to what makes this team so potent on the offensive end?
Yeah, well, I think we've gotten much better. I think you guys would agree, right? As the year's gone on, we've gotten more comfortable in roles. When we can score it from the inside out, I think is when we're at our best. Early in the year, we didn't shoot the three particularly well. We weren't making a lot of them. But now I think Gia's settled in. Syndey led our league. Shaw did in three-point shooting. Obviously, Jordan didn't shoot it great early, but she's getting going. Riley can shoot it. So I think we're better to complement the post play, obviously we can get a lot of points off turnovers. We know that. But I think we're better than that. I don't think that's just what we are offensively. To get 67 for us in this game was pretty good against a defensive team, as good as they are. But I thought our bench was great. I thought they settled us in. Their plus minus was fantastic. So when we're at our best, we are balanced. With 4 or 5 almost really in double figures. It didn't take that tonight, but that's certainly our strength at times.
Gia, could you comment on the balance?
Yeah, I mean, it starts with defense, of course. Our press, controls everything for us. So, getting stops and then us pushing in transition is really our game. I mean, we got a lot of quick guards. We got a great paint presence. So I think, we have it, from all positions, really. So I think it's a great balance, like you said. And, we make shots. When we make shots, it looks good. And when we get to the rim, get fouled, it looks good again. So, I mean, we just got to keep attacking and, playing how we are. So, yeah.
Gia, Syndey, felt like there was a lot of slipping on the court today. I'd love to hear your experiences playing on the new court.
Okay, it was, us playing defense how we are, it was a lot of slipping and sliding and things like that, but I think we still stayed aggressive. We're not going to make the excuse of the court, we just got to keep playing besides the, court. So I think we did good, and the court is what it is. We love the court. It's super cool, but, we still got to keep playing.
Did you find it different from hardwood at all?
Oh, yeah, for sure. It felt different, with the ball, kind of, but we tested it out before, and we kind of knew what to expect, so we were ready. It's okay.
All right, any other questions? All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.